Welcome, guys. It's Matt here from HobbySpot NZ, and this is the second installment video of the Marvel Crisis Protocol. Little bit of a spotlight. This is probably my most played team, even though they're not my favorites. They do have like a really fun, few fun mechanics, and this is the Spidey foes list that I have. So we'll run through the list. This is my 10-man squad. And then you've got a couple of little favorite characters in there as well. Some stuff that's a wee bit newer. So starting off, the list. We've got Bullseye. We've got Taskmaster. We've got Mysterio. We've Dr. Ock. Goblin. The Green Goblin, I should say. We got the Carnage. We've got Venom. Again, he's featuring again. Kingpin. We have got Lizard. And then we've got Rhino. So a few critters in there. The leader of this wonderful little affiliation is, of course, Green Goblin. He's a really cool model. Got that very dynamic glider with a couple of pumpkin bombs. Really enjoyed painting him. I love his profile. Him being able to just fly around and cause a bit of damage, and then he's got some thematic stuff with Spidey as well, which is really nice. He comes with a couple of good tactics cards. Blind Obsession, which I think is banned now possibly, but that was a really cool card. And we've also got Dr. Octavius. This is the OG model. Really fun to paint. I sort of changed the colors up because there was I had a few models that were coming out yellow, and so I ditched the yellow and just went to like a purple and green, but he's really cool and nice and dynamic. He has that really good partnership with Goblin where they can spend all those power points and make everybody drop objectives and stuff. Mysterio is one of the models that frustratingly was very easy and then super hard at the same time. So the actual model itself, his physical body and all that kind of stuff was really easy to paint. The cape was easy to paint, but the flames were so difficult. I don't know why. I think I put some speed paints on there or something, or mixed some sort of a chemical, and it just wouldn't bind. So I had like really odd, really odd colors going on, but did that nice sort of glassy bubble effect on the top, which a couple of tutorials out there you can do that. It's just some swirling colors and a couple of wee white dots, and you get that really nice effect. He's very good at causing some distractions on the battlefield. Taskmaster, who's he's slept on model, very good performer. He has obviously had a bit of a glow up. I think his card has changed, or it might have changed. So really good model. He's awesome to have on the table. You got Bullseye, who's my way 2-threat drop here, and he's just a consistent little damage output, just throwing that 1 damage or 2 damage a turn at someone and just staying in the back flank. So he's really cool, and I liked the way this model turned out. You can see the contrast paint working its magic on the white there. We'll come across to here. Carnage, this model was awesome to paint. I thought it was going to be really daunting with those black veins. Once you get that red sorted in and you highlight that red, putting the black on was like really easy. So the model is really cool, awesome dynamic. I've played him in game a couple of times, and I've just failed to get him to do anything. He seems to get caught with a lot of energy attacks. But I have some people go absolutely wild with him and get those chain reaction events. Venom, who you've already seen, got that really cool glossy. I put super glue on his tongue to give it that sort of wet tongue effect, but he's an awesome tank for the team. Actually, we've got a lineup of tanks here. Kingpin is another tank. I think you can run this list as Criminal Syndicate as well. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, he's just another really cool tank. Went for the purple suit again just to change up some of the colors. There's purple's bit of a purple theme going on there. Lizard, who's one of my recent painting jobs. I don't know how I felt about this. I did some contrast paint on his actual skin in that, and it turned out okay. Then I didn't like it and I changed it, and then I just went back to painting it like normal. But yeah, he turns out alright. I feel that his kind of job is just to sit an objective and just take hits, but I haven't really done much else to him. And one of my favorites out of the whole squad, which has been sort of released in this last year, is Rhino. And Rhino is such a cool model. It just runs around, real simple, gives everything a cheeky charge gore attack, and it was really awesome to paint. Just dry brushing, and then afterwards I just went through with like a little dark grey and a black and just really accentuated some of those joints. and just gave him those white dot beady eyes kind of stuff to make him really pop out there. But yeah, the Spidey foes is a cool force. Their one of their main abilities is they get some rerolls from Goblin's leadership, and you've got some other tricks like you've got the one that traps objectives. So next, when a person enters an objective, it can kind of hurt them. So they're all about like placement control. If something enters their area, then they can sort of hurt you. And then I actually really like pairing up Carnage and Venom together. If they go after something, they get a lot of work done. You just have to avoid those energy attacks with them because they can get pretty brutally attacked. But my core generally that I make for every list is generally Green Goblin and Doc Ock. That's my auto include, and then it sort of fluctuates from there points wise. They have a lot of 4 threats. You're looking at in this list, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 6 4 threats in this list. So there's only a couple of 3 threats, or there's 3 threats, and there's no big hitters at 5. So sometimes I'll throw MODOK in there as a substitute for possibly Kingpin or even Carnage. And that just gives you a nice mystic option. Just want to come and do some hitting. But that is the list. I'm really enjoying playing these guys, and the models are fantastic. I think that Atomic Mass Games does a really good job of capturing the sort of essence of all these models, and I can't wait to get into this sort of new era, this new style of gaming that they've got coming through from Marvel Crisis, that new core set, and they're just changing up some of the characters and stuff. So if you like this, guys, please give it a like and a share and a subscribe if you could. And I'm going to have some more Marvel Crisis videos coming for you in the next wee while, so stay tuned.